everybody, I'm Nick, and welcome back to Wind Waker. On the last episode, we got the grappling hook, a gold tingle statue, and we pretty much made our way through the rest of the dungeon. And so now that we have the big key, it's boss time. But before that, I wonder what happens if I hit that thing's eye. I think it just okay, you recoil into your ball, and then you can whack it to your heart's content, because you don't need it. In fact, if you need fire, it's right there. Instead, I'm just gonna hit my face on the wall. That's pleasant. A Knight's Crest, another spoils item. We won't be getting more of these for a little while. You will definitely want to be getting those, though. Just trust me. And then there's just a yellow ruby. Whatevs. Any of these other jars are likely just to contain things for like health and joy, pendant, and break. Oh, a fairy! If I had an empty bottle, you could actually keep it in there. And in traditional Zelda fashion, if you run out of hearts, yeah, you'll be revived. Anywho, ow, ouch! Mr. Fairy, Tingle has suddenly gotten a stomachache. Go on without Tingle. Mr. Fairy must fight the boss all alone. Oh, and how Tingle wanted to fight by Mr. Fairy's side. Too bad, too bad. Tingle's a coward. He will not show up for boss fights. But that's fine. We don't need him. Let's see what's bugging Valu's tail, though. As I hear the Wii read the disc just with fervor. Welcome to this big ugly. And you don't actually get a name for now. Try as you might, there's not really a whole lot you can do at him because he'll just keep closing his eye. And yes, you can grapple his tail like an asshole. And he'll notice too. And what you're supposed to do is finish the grapple. And that piece of dirt will land on him, cracking the armor. Because you need to crack the armor. Anywho, when he's done with that nonsense, he'll just put the dirt back. And you need to wait for his tail to come back. Ow! I got hit by the fire. I need to put the fire out. Anywho, once the tail's back... Ow! I'd say you need to be fast, but... Yeah, ow. Properly grapple the tail, damn it. There we go. Because we don't want to get fire stuff to happen to us. Now, you could go up to the little pots up there if you need some health. But I think I should be fine. Say, I wonder if, how many more whacks on the head you think it's gonna take? Once that's back, and, you know, let's try and not get lit on fire again. Let's do this one more time, shall we? Swing on his tail for fun. And Valu be like, hey, what the hell? Of course you're helping us out here, big old dragon guy. Well, now the dirt's destroyed and its armor is gone. So here's what you can do, you know, after dodging that. You could bring it over with the grappling hook and slash its eye out. And you could just keep doing that too. And our reward for such a thing is a heart container. You get one of these for any boss you kill, so have fun with that. Anywho, let's go through the portal, shall we? Link! Well, Prince Kamali, don't you have something you want to say? I heard everything from Medley. Link, thank you so much. I'm sorry I mistrusted you. I hope I can be like you someday, Link. You will, Kamali. I just know it. Right, Link? So, Link, here. I want you to take this, Link. Giving you the thing I value most will give me courage I need to stand up to bad things. The Din's Pearl. The gem that Rito's claim was passed down from the great goddess. The Great Valoo is grateful to you too, Link. Use the wind god's wind? That's what he said, but I don't understand. I wonder what it means. The wind god's wind? I wonder if what he's talking about has anything to do with the wind shrine that's through that tunnel. Oh, I almost forgot. The Great Valoo names you, Link, a true hero. I agree with him. As far as we're concerned, Link, you really are a hero. Well, I'm going to go and visit Valoo. I'll come and see you sometime, with the best pair of wings ever. Hey, Prince Kamali. Thanks so much, Link. See you again someday. Oh, hey, Ship Shop. Get over here. Get over here. Oh, you just sell the same shit. He should sell other things real soon, though. Because now the world's opened up. And the Game Boy Advance is just taking forever to load a Dragon Roost. That's cute. It would seem that Ganon sent those monsters to this place. But that would mean there is no time to lose. We must depart at once for the place where the next pearl sleeps. We sail to the south. Anywho, Link, can you get on board, please? Icon, please. Hey. Unfortunately, we cannot depart until the wind blows to the south. It would be a fatal mistake to set sail under an unstable breeze. I've heard legends that tell I've got this already. I've got this. See? I got this. In fact, we got this several episodes earlier. Come on! You have to see that animation every single time in this version, by the way. The wind is blowing to the south. Quickly, swim beside me and press the A button to climb aboard. We must depart at once for the place where the next pearl lies sleeping. I think you mean we're getting distracted now. Also, we need to go to our charts real quick, since now we can actually do stuff with them. That's funky. That's also funky. That's also funky. And that's where Tingle's Island is. And he also marks where some fairy islands are, too. Rather suspect, don't you think? Anywho, let's get moving! Shall we? There's another thing that should be happening shortly after we get out of this. There we go. Oi! Hold it right there, small fry! I don't know where you got your mitts on that sea chart you got there, but it looks to me like it's pretty much got nothing but seas drawn on it. It's pathetic, in fact. It's almost an insult to call that thing a sea chart, if you ask me. What's the matter, small fry? I'm just trying to be nice here. I'm telling you that you've got a problem, and you do. Don't give me that stupefied look. It makes you look like you ought to be in diapers. Just listen, okay? I'm here to teach you what I know about this island, so open up your sea chart and make it snappy. There's a really peculiar cave towards the backside of this here Dragon Roost Island. Yeah, real peculiar. Sorry for the yawns. But I doubt you'll ever get there to see it, small fry, unless you manage to sprout wings and fly, that is. 'Cause you won't be getting there otherwise. That's all I can teach you, small fry. But I will do this for you since I'm feeling so generous. I'll send word to all my brethren living near the islands of the Great Sea. Good bunch of fish. If you see a fish leaping out of the water while you sail near an island, sail up and to it and spread bait on the water's surface. Trust me, this is good advice, Fry. See, the baiting process allows you to get a chart of the island along with any info that might be of use to you. I highly recommend you make a habit of doing so. See, you're definitely going to need a reliable sea chart to help you search for the things out at sea. I can't emphasize that enough, Fry. You need a well-drawn chart. I think you've got the point across. If you don't get a chart for every island you come across, it'll just be a bigger hassle for you later on. Now don't say I never did anything for you, Fry. Oi, you there, you kingly red lion guy. That's it, I repaid my debt. I'm done. You take care of the rest. Alrighty. And now that we've got a decent enough chart, one of our charts actually looked very similar to Dragon Roost, so we're gonna make the wind blow the opposite direction. We've got to do a little investigating here, see? See? There's a glowing spot right over there. And we want to go and grab that. Unfortunately, it decides to start disappearing when you're close. And this is when you grab your good old hook here. I said, you use the hook, and then you press the button to go all the way down. You need to, I said, you need to open your chart to see and look and see if you're close enough. I'm a little off. So you can use cruise control to check. And you can keep pushing the button to see how close you are. Stop! Now we should be on the money. There we go. It's our first big hit. Who'd have thunk it? You could also see smaller versions of these glowing spots. Those just randomly spawn and they're just rupees. And I should have spent some rupees first before doing that. Oops. Anywho, Tingle should have some... I'd like to say he should have some different stuff, but we need to come here anyway and buy some bait. So let's get moving now, shall we? No, I still sell the same stuff. Oh, thank you as always. You can also sell him some of your loot stuff as well. We're gonna be wanting a bunch of this bait. So give it to me. I want to fill up my bait bag as much as I can. How many spaces do I have left anyway? Oh, I have one more. I was so close. Alright, because we're going to be marking a bunch of islands. Bunch of islands. In fact, that's pretty much what the rest of this episode is going to be. We're going to get distracted. And you can also change the direction of the wind while you're in the boats. There was literally no point to having me doing it on land, assholes. I know that meant like the game is like, hey, you're going this direction. And you are technically correct, game, but I have bigger fish to fry. And that means having the camera angled the way I want it. And just to give you, you've probably seen it before, but this is how the Tingle screen looks when you're at sea. There we go. Ah, so much better when I can just do it at the press of a key instead of a mouse click. Who'da thunk it? Keyboards are nice. Can I make it? No, but I don't really care anyway. And Tingle would have commented on it. What are you wondering about? Is that green suit hot? My outfit's so tight I want to get really sweaty. I want clothes I can breathe. I don't want it anywhere too hot. No, sir. Anywho, now that we're here, that's the wrong bag. Let's just toss out some bait real quick, because now we've got to mark some maps. See? Hi, small fry. This beginning dialogue is just gonna get skipped. Just letting you know. Welcome to Fire Mountain. Not much we can do about it for now. You see that there volcano that's spewing out lava like there's no tomorrow? Yeah, well they say there's a great treasure hidden inside that thing. The thing is, everyone who's ever tried to get inside has just been blasted away by the great balls of fire that come shooting off the top. If you want to get inside, you ought to go find the islands 1 square north and 4 squares west of here. That's where the power to freeze anything is hidden. Or so they say. Maybe it's not true, but it wouldn't hurt to look, Fry. Anywho, there's also another one of these outposts here. How about we go ahead and do that? See? Because when there are outposts, there are enemies. So I'm just gonna re-equip that because there's looting to be done. Also, there are cannons. Cannons will try to fire at you. It's gonna be a little while before we can actually do anything about them, though. That's a little unfortunate, although I wonder if I climb up high enough. Come on now. I want to get to about here. Let's see what I can do with Tingle. No, that's a little... Wow, you really traveled so freaking far. Not quite. You need like the most minute little flick. Yes! You can actually break the cannons with Tingle's, bombs. Oh, you're so close. Come on. There we go. We broke 2 of the cannons. This could actually be very important for certain other things of note, because we don't have access to real bombs yet. So usually things can happen when you blow up all the enemies. Now, is there any other cannons I have to worry about? Because usually you can make things spawn once. Oh, there's one more fucking cannon. There are 2 more cannons. God damn it. Alright, Tingle. You're gonna have to do your best to get around the thing. Alright, I need to get Link a little bit lower. That's too low. Fortunately, Tingle's cursor is wrapping around the thing. Nope! Too far. I am going to run out of money super fast. Screw it. I'm just going to wait to do this until later, but I am curious, though. What is this he's trying to point out? Floating barrels, eh? Yeah, not too important for now. In the meantime, let's just, get back on board, shall we? I think we'll just continue southward for now. Oh, some of these islands are intriguing. That's also another intriguing island, but we can't do anything about it for the time being. We are missing quite a few things. Missing quite a lot. Also, let's get some more bait out, because we need to keep charting the islands. There is something in particular I want to do before we get out of here, though. And by that I mean getting to the next mandatory island. Oh, we can try these now, just so I can show it off. So you see how the R button says jump? You can jump. I said we could jump. And we could jump to collect rupees. And Tingle was... I was too busy trying to jump, but... Tingle's saying this is a somewhat creepy looking island. So let's just... we will need to make a chart of this. As with everything. Come on, fair! Well, that's another enemy. We can't really do much about them for now. But in the meantime, let's get another sea chart, shall we? Eastern Triangle Island. This will be important to come to for later. Tell me, small fry, have you ever caught a fairy before? Because from what I've been told, when you've been beaten to a pulp by monsters and such, you think that you've finally met your match. If you've got a fairy with you, then you've got nothing to worry about. Don't you wish you had something handy for carrying fairies around with you, Fry? If you want one, go south from here till you see a miserable-looking submarine floating on the sea. Look there. And that's all the info I've got to offer. Thank you for that convenient reminder. In the meantime, let's not get swept up in a tornado. That would suck. That would suck real bad. Anywho, it's those big two islands over there that we're going to be going to next. But until then, we're gonna go get that bottle, and we're also gonna be charting some islands along the way. Yeah, the main thing I wanted to pick up was another empty bottle. Keep sailing, keep sailing. And Tingle's like, there's a forest haven over here. They say folks fly on leaves. Fucking Tingle. Alright, where's my fish guy? That's the place I want to go next. But I need fish guy. I want fish guy. Also, it's stormy. That just happens. So open up your damn sea chart again. It's a bomb! Oh boy. That's gonna be relevant for later. Not right now, but definitely later. Also, Tingle's here to comment on things. Again! Also, the frame rate is garbage! Oh my fucking god. Anywho, we should, get over to these things. Also equip grappling hook because we can. Yeah, I know it's not the fastest we could be sailing, but it's what we're here for. And when you see Bokoblin, this means, get out, for one. And two, steal from his pockets while he's looking and run! Because I'm an asshole. Because I'm an asshole. And welcome to the submarine. Tingle won't help us here, so get out. The rats aren't what you're here for. It is the bokoblins that are what you're here for. Keep enough distance and hit. Ow! Fuck you! The rats can hit you and make you drop your money. You can drop a decent bit if you don't have a whole ton on you. So die, please. Because they can strike you when you least expect it. You can also strike them down, too, if you want. These ones are just assholes, though, so go right ahead. Oh, boy, he's smacking me good. No, this is my hard-earned cash, you dickwad. So steal the stuff. Beat the bad guys. Just collect all the loot. Because that's what treasure hunters do. And now a chest has appeared. How do we see what's in said chest? Even though they kind of spoiled it for you. It's an empty bottle. It's your second one. Trust me when you say you really should get this. Although you really should get every empty bottle you can get in Zelda games. I think so far Majora's Mask had the most empty bottles at like 6? I'd like to say 6. Now, yeah, we're probably going to be... I think we're going to get to that outpost, and then we're going to cut things off. So that'll be the last thing we do on this episode. Because we're going to do the Forest Haven over there next episode. I think we're going to say yes. Yes. So we're going to stop. We're going to go up the thing. We're going to let the seawater not... Well, the seawater could have helped us get up here a bit higher, but whatevs. You see guys sleeping on the job? Pickpocket them. And then you target the other one. You pickpocket him too. Because you're a dick. And then you just toss him overboard. Just for us. Oh, baby. Thanks for the money, bish. Thanks for the money, bish. Anywho, on today's episode of Wind Waker, we ended up beating a boss, and then we're getting acquainted with the ways of sailing around the sea, marking our sea chart and stuff, and even pulling up treasure. And on the next episode, to the Forest Haven we go. So with that, I'm Nick, and we'll see you guys next time.